today we're going to do your career reading for May 2024 for the Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs of Aries. Take the messages that resonate with you, claim them for yourself, toss the universe what does not. It's not meant for you, and that's okay. Check out your other placements, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements, the readings that go along with that, to get some more guidance if you don't find it here. Remember, time, energy is fluid, so whenever you're directed to the reading is absolutely the right time for you. As I was meditating on your energies, clearing your energies as well, I did draw some oracle messages to get an overall feeling for what's going on here. And I felt really optimistic about this, okay? So on the 7th, we do have that new moon in May coming in here. But you got, I welcome, Aries. Look at the beautiful image right there. And it says, I welcome life as it presents itself to me. Today, I take each step on my path to fulfillment with good faith. I swim easily with the flow of life. I embrace all experiences the universe bestows on me, even those that may prove challenging. I know all will fall into place for my greater good. And I think that's so positive. And if you're feeling, a little bit in the negative space towards your career or where you're at in job placement at the moment, we do have your epic number 4 coming out here for you, Aries, and it is the number of the Emperor, which is your sign. So I feel like this is a great time for you to be very positive, and looking to use passion and sort of logic together to build or create something in terms of career. You have that strength of spirit, that warrior and that soul, that knowledge that leads others, stability, and you have all those skills that I feel like you're going to be honored, this month in the way of career. Now you have stop, drop, and ground here, number 31. Also breaking down to another 4 as well. 3 plus 1 was 4, but this is coming out in reverse, and I feel like because maybe a lot of the collective, I think everybody's feeling a little bit out of the, not feeling so grounded right now. Stop, get, yourself back in touch, feeling a little bit undeserving. You're kind of also, there's a phase of learning to accept the past as what it was and not holding on to the blame, the shame, and the guilt that we carry on in terms of past mistakes in career. And otherwise, looking back and thinking, if I would have stayed in this job or this place for, that energy does not serve a purpose. It's time to let that energy go, Aries. It is truly no longer serving you. We're going to break into tarot right now, and we're going to take a look at, we're going to get 9 cards out here, but not in the way of the Celtic cross. We're going to take a look at what kind of motivates you in terms of career. Is your current position sort of, meant for you, fulfilling you? Then we're going to look at what are you looking at, what are you looking for in a career or a job? Then we're going to look at how you can, you can more, move your kind of career forward at this time as well. And, things that cannot be changed, past issues that maybe affected you as well. Personal changes that can be, made in terms of your career, okay? And what are your goals, right? And then the final will be the outcome. So we're going to break it around for Aries here for May. And we're going to take a look at what's going on for Aries. Okay. Okay, I'm just going to draw the cards out, place them in front of me, and then we will get them together, okay? Bottom of the deck, you got that 6 of Pentacles, which is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. This is all about sharing, accumulating wealth as well. That 3 of Cups and 4 of Cups coming in, and the Sun. There's a great sense of energy coming in for you throughout this reading. Very positive energies. Okay, let's take a look here. Look at that. The Wheel of Fortune is your first card out for what is motivating you. Well, I would say luck and completion of a cycle. This is exactly what the Wheel of Fortune kind of brings out for you there. the wheel kind of is in terms of what is motivating you. Obviously, completion. You're looking for, destiny, those cycles. You're looking for the career that's going to lead you to the most happiness here. And I feel like career changes, promotions could be on the agenda with the Wheel of Fortune in that position as well. High ups in company, maybe noticing your talents, your skills. Like I said, you're getting the leadership qualities. People are kind of looking out, searching you out for them now at this time. There is change. Windfalls could be on the horizon as well. But I feel like be ready, set, and prepared for some change regarding your career. And I feel like it is going to be quite positive change. I don't think it'll be negative in any way, shape, or form. Is your current job situation sort of meant for you? You do have this Page of Wands. Now, this is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius coming out. Pages represent new ideas, and this is some sort of new idea coming in here, quite apparent for you. So I feel like you're ready. You are willing and wanting a change so much. And sometimes, you've been stuck in procrastination mode, right? Not believing maybe you could have that, but the challenge with this card is sort of transform the creative energy of your current situation into something that can be utilized and useful here for you. This indicates an exciting project. This should be a positive and an opportunity to take a little bit of a chance on something right now, Aries. You could be, again, windfall coming in, an opportunity coming in here with you. But if you're current, there is opportunity. And I want to say, if this is something, if you really feel unhappy in your job, then maybe it's because you feel like there was no more room to grow. And I feel like that is not indicative of this. There is room to grow. What are you looking for in a job? A nurturing, respectful environment with this Empress. Now that's, rebirthing something as well. One that you can grow. And that's going to support you at the end of the day. That isn't, going to leave you, feeling like you're not important or not, appreciated at this time. And I feel like there is a sense, this is, again, a very creative energy, collaborative time. Co-workers will be super supportive of you throughout this time as well. And that, you're looking for that really nurturing environment where you can get along with the people and the players. You're not always going to get along with everybody in your job. But fundamentally, you need to have that energy where it helps you creatively flow and not block you restrictively, right? That otherwise, you're not serving that. It's not serving its purpose in that way anymore. How can you move more easily towards, you move your career forward here? You have this Ace of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Getting inspired again, feeling like there's something to work for here. And this is new possibilities. A new spark of something could be happening. Life is definitely potent with possibility. You're feeling excited and inspired, and you have new ideas and the energy to kickstart something beautiful. I feel like all throughout this reading, this is 100% guaranteed. That this is, you're going to blow away uncertainty here. So take a step forward. You don't have to jump in head first. Let your instincts guide you, but you're being driven. This is like an affirmation. Business and money will be good. So it's time for you to take that leap. Take a little bit of a chance on something, because I feel like it will be very beneficial for you to do so. Now you have that Four of Swords coming in. Things that cannot be changed here. Now, that's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and we all know the Four of Swords definitely can indicate, like I said, a sense of sometimes we need to go within, and this could be that sanctuary, that place of refuge for you, where you get peace, where you take that deep breath. There has been so much going on in terms of career, and now it's time to make time for yourself, because I feel like otherwise, the message is clear. You've been so busy. You've been frazzled. You need to take some time to rest, right? And allow yourself to postpone some decisions if you can in terms of work matters until later, until you are more rested and rejuvenated and ready to approach the situation with a clearer mind, right? This imagination, this Knight of Cups coming in, past issues that affected your present situation. Maybe your own imagination, like I said, maybe you believing that, something was worse than it was. Now, that's kind of like the White Knight. So this is kind of, past issues, maybe believing somebody, being a little bit naive, Aries, in the past. And I feel like, again, this is definitely somebody that's, very charismatic and but offers brilliant solutions. But take any promises with that pinch of salt, right? Because I feel like they may not, again, be offering they may offer and offer you a solution, but at the end of the day, they're just throwing ideas out there, and they're not really committed as you are to finding a solution to your problem. Personal changes, look at that you can take to your circumstances. The Emperor, Aries, your energy out here. So that authority, taking back control of your situation, where you've been sitting back and maybe not saying your mind, not saying what's in your heart at this time in terms of work. That's no more. You're going to be getting your mind, set straight. You're going to be speaking your mind. If you want that raise, you're going to go after that raise. If you're not unhappy with the situation, your coworkers aren't putting in that level of work, you're going to be taking that authority. And it's definitely going to get noticed this week, without a doubt, Aries, for sure. The Six of Swords is saying, your goals are transition, right? You're transitioning. You want to do this effortlessly. If you have been or are going into a new job career, this is where you're kind of looking to have a peaceful transition through this. And as much as we all may want that, sometimes it's not necessary, but this is that departure from something. So you could be departing, and it is your goal. So I feel like this could be for some of you. Your goal is to leave this place for a better, situation. But there is positive change and a steady progress into a more suitable position for you. And the pressure kind of comes off as this comes in for you. And you're going to see that this also comes with a raise, and it's going to make your bank balance a lot more stable as well, Aries, in the month of May. So welcome that for sure. The Hermit card coming out as your outcome. This is that spiritual alignment. Take that moment to make sure that this is where you want to go before you take ascendance into that moment. This is that time to be darn sure that you're the soul searching. Before you cut and dry on a career, you take that time to honestly ask yourself, are you really happy, or is it just something in this situation that's got you a little bit disgruntled? Take that time, because there is a sense where you could also be seeking a mentor in career as well, but this is a time where nurturing yourself, eating well, resting well, getting lots of energy and exercise. You're follow a spiritual purpose as well, but there's sheer ambition and spiritualism that's guiding you towards a fulfillment of your career. You're honoring your inner wisdom this month, Aries, in terms of career, and you're taking and welcoming in new opportunities as long as they have some sure footing behind them. So make sure that they're not all just glitter as the gold. And if if there are opportunities are being presented to you, to take a look at that contract, make sure it's real and authentic, but don't just dismiss it away, at first glance. Take a look, and you might be inclined to see that there's a much better opportunity in that package for you. So with all that change coming in, welcome it, Aries. Embrace the change and embrace what's coming in, because I feel like shoot for the stars, Aries, but don't go, kind of crashing like a ram in a China shop, but just jumping on board faster than you thought isn't necessarily bad. Until next time, my friends, namaste.